you know, Tony wrote the script 30 years ago. 30, yeah, almost
28 years ago.
Yeah. So it was, these issues and these stories don't go away. And what I think is sort of evergreen, or at least important about the story, is that it kind of gets to the like root of what the problem is. And like, let's talk about this problem. Let's actually look at it, and let's start a dialogue, and let's try to kind of figure it out from the beginning, rather than just come at it from the top down. Let's go from the bottom up and really kind of figure it out. And I think that's the real message of the movie.
It was one of the most unique writing experiences I've had, because I wrote the script in 1991 and I poured my ass into it. It was really an important project for me. I was given an important subject, and you know, people really cared about it, and they're the people who'd made my first movie. You know, the people I made Cutting Edge, and they gave me this movie, and it was a really serious thing. And it was pre-internet, and I researched the hell out of it, and I was so proud of it. 30 years later, you come back and you're collaborating with yourself, and it's almost like collaborating with another writer. I had to rewrite it to tune it. I wanted to tune it up, and there were things that we needed to do. And I thought it would take me about 3 weeks, and it took me about almost 3 months to sort of just gradually, granularly go through and work with myself. It's a much longer, I've never taught, but if I taught, I might actually teach the comparison, because it's not that different. I think it's just a little bit more honest.
It's surprisingly not that different. I
mean, plot-wise it doesn't change, but molecularly inside of it it's a much more. I think it's a much more emotionally honest and pure thing.
If anybody comes in and watches it with an open mind, you think like, oh, how do we get here? And this is the story of kind of the first couple steps of how we got here. And I think when you look at the beginnings of things like this, you can then maybe extrapolate from that how to kind of solve them. Like, okay, look back. It's like when Tony was saying about the script. You know, the message of the script didn't change because the problems are still there. The details changed. The tweaks and the little kind of things to make it modern have changed. But the message is right there. And it's, you know, the idea of fundamental, you know, kind of international and terrorism is it's not intractable. Nothing's intractable. You can figure it out.